Hello everyone, welcome back. Another BMW, and it's a non-runner. So you can guess either timing chain, either bottom end, just a minor problem. I have no idea. The guy just delivered it. So I will do a quick investigation. I will try to crank the engine, but first I will check the oil level. If the level is fine, I will try to crank it. Okay. Well, it's already oily here. Plenty of oil, even more. This is overfilled. Fortunately, not a good sign. Apart from that, nothing unusual. Let me just clean my hand. And now I will try to crank the engine. Oh, please, please, crank. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's try it again. So the starter is struggling. Please be clean. Okay. Oh no, please no. Why? Why again? Oh my. Have a look, guys. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but yeah. It's visible. Usually you should be upset when this happens, either on your car or you just bought a car. But no, I'm smiling because in this case, it's gonna be a quick fix. And because of this, check this out, guys. Let me present you my good friend. I have a good working N47 engine. It's prepared, and I was kind of prepared for this, although I was hoping for a timing chain failure only so I could fix and reuse the engine. In this case, most likely it's rubbish. I will disassemble it at some point, not now. Now the main goal is that engine needs to come off, this one needs to go in, plug everything back together. This one has a new timing chain, it's ready to go in, and I'm gonna do it quickly. So the task is simple: engine swap. I'm gonna remove this one, that one, the good one will go in, and we're gonna start the car, and easy peasy. But first I have to remove this engine, and I'm gonna start with that. I will try to remove the engine with the gearbox connected because that engine has the gearbox already connected. So I will try to save some time and do it this way. Everything is a perfect match. That's a 1.6 engine. This is 1.6 because, you know, N47 comes in two different models. The N47D20C and 47D16A. So these engines are 16As. So it's everything the same: injectors, intake, everything. So it can go back there. Gearbox is the same, the flywheel, Newton, horsepower, so perfect match. As I mentioned, even lower mileage, timing chain is sorted, so everything good on that end. What I have to do now, remove the engine, put the new one, the good one, the prepared one, connect everything, bleed the system, oil is changed already, and yeah, good to go. So I will stop talking. I will deliver results as usually at the end. This car will leave the garage under its own power. So I'm going to speed up the process. I will do a few, shots, and then I will speed up the process, time lapse and everything, and focus on the main parts. Let's do this. Let's do it right, but let's make some progress. Pretty much we are done down here. I have to drain the coolant and go upstairs and sort everything out. So as you can see, the two engines are parked next to each other. Obviously, that's the bad engine, the donor engine. So all I have to do now, quickly transfer the wiring harness from the bad engine to the good one, and then we are good to refit the new engine in the car. It will be simple as that. I will put it on time lapse, quickly swap the cables, and then we will go from there. So would you look at this, the nerve system of the engine, the wiring harness is in my hands. So what I'm going to do now, bring the donor engine up front here because I have better access, put this wiring harness on, swap the DPF, and showtime. Use the crane, put the engine back, start it up because I want to test drive this car in a few hours. So let's quickly put the harness and go from there. So with the installation of the DPF, the engine is complete. Nothing else to do but install it and fire it up. So I'm gonna do just that. Put it on time lapse. The engine is in. It wasn't that difficult. A little bit of fine-tuning, moving it around, taking new positions with the crane. It's in. I don't have to put the gearbox because it's connected, only the shaft, the linkage, a few electrical cables, fuel lines, and it's good to, good to go, good to start it. So let's move on and make some progress as usual. The big advantage of having the gearbox pre-connected to the engine. It's a bit of, a tricky installation, but if you know how to do it, what position to take with the crane, it's very easy. And now straightforward, a few bolts down there and it's already all connected. I moved the job up here, engine mount bolts. Now I'm tightening them, and in no time I can reconnect the electrical wires, and that means that we are almost done. Yeah, so I'm making good progress. I will put it on time lapse again. I will connect the cables, put the radiator fan. The AC compressor is disconnected because I didn't want to spend an extra 50 pounds for the refrigerant coolant to be drained and refilled, the gas, not the coolant, sorry, the freon. So I disconnected the compressor. That's how I'm doing it all the time. It's easier, money saver, and yeah, it's not a big detour. So I would just put the two bolts back, put the belt, and with big steps, we are approaching the big moment, start the engine, test it, drive it, and enjoy the second chance this car receives. So let's make some progress and put the electrical wires together. So now I'm activating the fuel pump to bleed the system, and hopefully with this we can start the engine easily. Yeah, you can hear the air is purged out. One more time and then we will try to start this car. First attempt. Also, injectors are disconnected to prime the oil system a few times. Battery is dead. Okay, let me put a charger. Let's try it again. That's it. One more time. That's it. Yeah, the way I like it. Yeah, listen to that. Nice, nice, nice. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is a proud moment, as usually when a car starts and drives and performs. It's the biggest reward, I can get. I'm smiling, I'm happy. First test drive is going well, no unwanted noises. Obviously, I know this engine, the timing chain has been done, so I fully trust it, but still, it's such a good feeling when something, just it's working. I mean, what can I say more? I mean, it's a pleasure. I love mechanics. So, ladies and gentlemen, successful engine swap. I'm more than happy and pleased with the results. I've tested the car a few days now. It's working like a charm. No leaks, just spot on. It's not the power horse 116D, but the consumption is spot on. 58, 59 mpg. It's perfect. I love 1 Series BMWs. So before I'm ending this video, I'd like to mention a few things. First of all, this is the engine that came out, the seized engine. You may ask, what happened? What was the reason? Oil change interval, guys. N47, N57, or any engine, Toyota, any car you have, change the oil. Please don't listen to the recommendations, the 19,000 long intervals, because the oil is capable, because it's fully synthetic and long life and crazy. It's not true. The oil quantity, we have 5 liters, 5.2 liters of oil, start-stop systems, DPF regeneration, 600 degrees next to the engine, the exhaust, where it is the can. Guys, the oil cannot cope for 19,000 miles. Trust me. Do it 6, 8, around that. Even 10 is high in my opinion. It's not expensive. An oil filter for this engine is like 12 pounds, 13 pounds. 5 liters of oil sorts out the oil change, another 37, 40 pounds. It's nothing compared to the cost of a new engine. So oil change. That's the life of the engine, the timing chain, everything. So this engine is pretty much toast. I'm gonna disassemble it at some point, not now because I'm quite busy, and I don't have any hope that this one is good. I will try, but it's seized, and if it's seized, I think the main bearings are gone as well, and it's toast. A few accessories, injectors, alternator, maybe, but it's worth nothing. So as it is, except the gearbox, this thing is rubbish. So yeah, that's that. You may ask, what's this disassembled engine? This is another engine failure I've had, bottom end failure. My X1 BMW. Watch the video. I will put a link down. Spun all 4 Conrod bearings, but the block is good. Crankshaft is toast. I've started recording the video. That will be the next one. If you are interested, please check that out. I will attempt to rebuild it. I will say no more. Watch the video and you will find out more. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. That's the past. This is the future. We are good. So results delivered as usually, as I promised. The car is running, is spot on. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your support, your comments. Unfortunately, at the moment, I have some difficulties with YouTube, with the paying stuff, the AdSense. I'm not getting paid for my videos, but I said, hey, I want to post videos. I want to keep you guys, give you something to watch if you are interested in this kind of repairs. So these videos are zero reward, but at least financially, but I don't care. I enjoy what I'm doing, and that's the most important part. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. God bless you all, and see you at the next one. Take care and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe.